Yes, welcome back to the sessions. So it's around 15-minute break. We
Welcome
just
back.
so no mute. So in the first part, we just explain. I have explained the different parts, the different equipment, other things. Someone in the class has asked about the voltage drop calculation, other things. We have, we can do, and we have to do that calculation, but in that class it is very difficult to perform the every calculation other things in one just one class. So some of the data I have uploaded on my YouTube channel. I will give you the link of that YouTube channels in the chat. I will give them the name of eh creatives energy solution. Energy solution. YouTube channel. Mm, and then show. Give me a minute. I just explain. This is the link on my YouTube channels. You can do that. You can do there, and I have just uploaded some data, the free data for the calculation purpose and other things. You can check from that, and also uh, I will explain more in detail at the end of the class how we'll uh, do like that calculation and other things. So if you can learn free, you can do there and check the different videos I have uploaded for that reason to give the knowledge, to share the knowledge with the students which are unable to pay the money for the learning purpose. So now I will move to the next part of that class. In that, we will do our proper layout making, and then we will make the AutoCAD layout and also the simulation energy numbers. I will just put the losses, but I will not go into the detail of that losses, how we will calculate. For that, we have to uh, do other classes and other things I will explain at the end of the class. So I'm just sharing my screen and explain in the lobby, others. Okay. So here is the basically the coordinate systems, the length width, the name of the project, the cold storage, L-type structures, and the fixed tilt, the 18-degree tilt angle. So we have to make that structures. We have to make the layout as per this information. I'm just opening the SketchUp software. It is basically the SketchUp software. Uh, First of all, we have to give them the overview of that software. They have different option available like the selection, the circular lasso selection, the paint bucket, eraser, the push pull, the push pull, and the rotation options there. But because we have like a short period of times, and if I will go into the detail of that software, it is very difficult. I'm just going to the point and just do our work, which I have committed to everyone for doing that. So here is basically I'm just going to the file locations and that option available. Geolocation, add location option, geolocation available, add location. And they are asking about the signing of option. I'm just going to that and just signing that option. Just give me a minute. It will explore like Google things. Okay, that is okay. Now it's sign in. Okay, ignore. So here is the locations option, add location there. We just have that options. We have to go and we just copy that location, copy that. Okay, go into that location, search option available, and I can see that. Here is the basically the location. This is the location of that site which I have selected. I've just scroll up and down and just that location. Import that. Now you can see that it is basically the location is available. This is this green hatches line is the south direction. This up is the north direction, and this will be uh, the east direction is that is the west direction. Your side is basically the tilted, not actual side location. So we have that locations in which the length is the 145 feet, the width is 83 feet, and the height is the 16 feet. So here is the line option available, line option there. Just click on that and just go 145 and feet options dash this one. There are some like has uh, uh, somehow difference in that actual, but it is basically the survey data which I have. So 83 is the width of that side, and I just copy that side, just copy, click on that, move that, this, click that, and press control because I want that it should be in the parallel. Now I have just copy again and press control and it will be copied. So it should not be connected properly. I will just again make them the layout. So I just want that it should be properly on that building. That is why I just move that building somehow. So here is the basically the buildings available, and I have just give them the push pull. This option push pull there, and just press upward side blue line, and give them the 16 feet height. This is basically the 16 feet height of that buildings. So here is the actual location of that building, and then we have make them one buildings. Now we have to give them the offset for the like the for that it will be offset available, offset auction available. We click that and just go inside and give them the 9 inches for the uh, that buildings. And
Is it my problem or you're muted?
sorry, guys, I just explain one by one again. Sorry for that. So basically, I'm just explaining that. So guys, I think you are listening to me, and voice is not like properly. So kindly tell me any issue you can tell me in the class, because maybe sometimes I'm just explaining everything and you will not properly listening the things. So kindly, if you have any issue, you can raise the concern in the class. So basically, I'm just explaining that first of all, I will go into the file locations, because these are the icons available in the SketchUp software. If I will go into the detail of that, every icons, it will take some more times. But we have just 1 hours remaining in the class, and I want that I will deliver the more knowledge to all of you. So I will just go into the respective icons there and just explain these icons. Like this is the selection options, this is the eraser options, this is the bucket, color bucket. We have to give them the color to the buildings and other things. This is the line commands, these are circle and other things. The main is the push pull. Push pull means that how to give them the height of that buildings. And then is the move command, then move for the moving, like here I will just move that. Here is the move command, just click on the any corner, move them, and press control. When you press control, it will give them the copy of that component or the side, the line, and any other object. So this is the rotating icon. This is the scaling. It is the offset. Like we have to give them the offset. Like here we have give them the 9 inches offset. 9 inches. 9 inches offset for the side boundary of that buildings. And here I have just given how we will get the location. Just go there, geolocations, add location option available. Now it should be available the location there. So that is why it should be not showing that option. But when I started the lectures, I just add location and give them the coordinate of that, and just skews the area where we have analyzed that this is the buildings of that area where we have to install our solar power plant. So I have like make the 145 by 83. We just give them like the this is like we can make them as a color them, like color. Here is the color options here. Like we give them the red color, okay, and like here is the option of available there with option. Yes. So for the rotating orbit is the icon available. You can use them. So here is the 83. Okay. Height should be the 16. I have explained in the previous part that it should be the height is the uh, now it's showing the 17. Why it is showing the 17? Because it should be the 1 feet above that buildings. So it should be for the boundary purpose, it should be like showing the 17 feet area. So how we will give them the dimensions to that building. Now I have make them as a component. I have selected the whole buildings and then right click on that and make them. Why I have selected make them as a component? We have to move them these buildings any location. You just click on that and move easily. But if it is in the form of the parts, it is very difficult to every one part. You have to select them. When we have to give them the color, you can also give them easily the colors to that buildings. Like I have just given that colors one by one. If it is in the part of that, it should be part. We have to give them the different colors. But most of the time you have seen that we have different color on the buildings. Like here is just I'm showing you how we will make the building. But in the 3D making, like the house buildings and other things, we have to make them the different part in the form of the components. So we give them the different color, the different like the modeling there. So here I just make them one component that, and now we will install the solar power plant there. We have to like make one solar power plant 100 kilowatt. So we have just 715 watt PV module, 715 PV module. 100 kilowatt is the solar systems. 100 multiplied by 1000, it should be become and 715 watt. So here is the 140 PV modules we have to install for our solar power plant. 140 PV modules, 140 PV modules. So here just is the Scalian option is available. Scalian option. This Scalian which I have installed in my software, it is the previously one, and previously it should not any restriction on that. But now, these days, the free version has only 10 PV module installation option available, but you can use them for your installation of the solar power plant and for the PV module layouts. Just click on that, and they are raising the concern that, sorry, you must select between the faces and edges. We have to just select the surface, but it should be the component. Just double click on that, and now you are in between that components. You just click on that. You just click on the rooftop, and now you can make the layouts. Here is the options available. Here is the J Solar 750 PV modules available, and you can like relative tilt angle. Like here, I will give them the 18 L2 type structures, landscape options, stack in decimal spots. Okay. It should be in the form of the two landscape options available, and it should be like two PV module. It should be like zero, I think, which easily, and the pitch should be like 8 meter. 8 meter means that 24 feet. 24 feet. We have to give them the 24 feet. So here you can see that. PV module install like 18. Now, what is the reason? No, 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 no. They are not good options available. Just click on that again and go into that. And I have just given that the 18 must give them the valid number like the decimal as a decimal mark. What is the reason? Rectangle Y. What is the reason? Here 18.0 is that issue. We just give them this one. Value must be valid number. What is the reason? Why are not relative to any issue? I think reason. I think we will try our things. So here is the options. They are not doing that. They are using again and again. Uh, reason 10.4 must be valid number as used as decimal mark. Okay, just use that options. Any reason I'm not understanding the reason why they are creating that the issue. Just explain. Now it should be like 15-degree tilt angle. So here I just want to show how will the create the shadow analysis. But first of all, I will just rotate and create actual tilt angle which we have like here is basically 9.6. Oh, no, no, no. Just go inside. Okay, go inside. I think any issue because they are creating some issue in that file like 9.6, 9.6. Here again for that we just make them again copy. Uh, 9.6 again. Uh, we will no. Okay, like 9.6. So we have to install the 140 PV modules in that regions to accumulate the 100 kilowatt solar systems. So we just click on that and we check that how many. Here is the, you can see that it should be like a, 59 PV module available there. So the size of that building is too by small, and that reason we have to like uh, give them give them uh, less space available, and we have to install the 140 PV modules, 140 PV modules, but we can install on that building like 60 PV modules there, like 60 into 59 into 7, 15 watt. It should be 42 kilowatt systems. But what we will do, we just delete them again, go inside, just click on that, and so what we will do, we just decrease that uh, like pitch area. So here we will make them like 6 meter pitch. 6 meter means that it should be 18 feet pitch, and just click on that and we just check that. But here I think I've just give them one option. Again, we just go there, uh, make them the two stack 18 pitch, and it should be like that. Now here you can see that it should be like 7 uh, here here you can see that 154 PV modules are now installed on our solar in our systems. Now you can see that these are creating a shadow. Here you can see that the shadow available there. Now you just click on the shadow, you can see that it should be creating a shadow on the solar power plant. So you have to move that like uh, 0 1 1:30 p.m. times. It should be creating the shadow on the panels. So here from the 8 p.m. Like we select the shortest day, like in the Pakistan, the 21 December is the shortest day, and when it should be like 8 8 p.m. 8 a.m. Sorry, 8 a.m. It should be uh, shadow creating. So what we will do, we just check that on the 9 it should be no shadow available. Here it should be like when you are just moving that times, and it should be like uh, 12 12 it should be the shadow creating on that panels. So here you have to just delete that panels, last panels. Okay, move that panels, move that panels into the center of that buildings. Now you can see that it should be like 72. 72 means it should be like 144. Four panels are more than this. So here I have just delete that options, and just you can see that it should be 140 PV modules. So here is the basically I just created the 8-degree tilt angles, just 18. There are some issue in the software. They are not creating the proper way. Now, what we will do, we just make uh, the the structure for that panels. Here is the structure. I have just made them the previously. But if it should be like in the details, I don't want to go in that details. It is basically
Is it
the
sorry? Hello?
sorry. Yes, yes.
Is it possible for us to get all these structures and panels in the warehouse, like SketchUp warehouse, or it has to be through the Scalion?
Uh, yes, the SketchUp warehouse also have the structure. Make some structure are available in that warehouse, and also the PV modules are available. But we have to scale up and down as per our requirement. But the Scalion is basically made for that purpose to make the solar panels in that Scalion as per our actual PV modules from the manufacturer side, like the length, width, the thickness of that PV module, the wattage of the PV modules. So, for in the Scalian, you should prepare our panels as per your requirement easily. But in warehouse, the PV
So
modules are available there. You can scale up and down as per your length requirement and use them.
okay, so is it that what you're saying now is for anybody that has like a paid version of SketchUp, Scalion comes with it.
Sorry, I don't get your point.
For for example, let's say I have SketchUp, the paid version. Does it
Okay.
come with Scalion?
Scalian, basically the extension is available in the market, the free version also available, but they have the limitation of the 10 solar PV module installation only. But if you have
Oh,
the
okay.
paid version of the Scalian option available, that is very good because the latest version of that Scalian, which is the paid one, it have the tracker
Mm,
option available there. The moving of the tracker is also available in that Scalian options, so you can use them. But if you have on the free version, it should be only the 10 PV modules installation available there.
okay. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. So here is basically the base plate of that structure, the the front leg, the back leg, the rafter, and the purlin of that structure. I have made that previously, but today I'm not going to the detail of that structure, how we will make them, but I will use them in our uh, solar power plant, solar layout, which I am making that. So I'm just removing that uh, and just okay, and just go copy. Just click on that move command. Okay, go there on that, and I just align with the buildings because the building is not uh, truly south side. So I will just make alignment with that. Okay, okay, just align that in our buildings. Okay, now it's aligned. Now just copy uh, that. Okay, 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 okay. I think it should be for the. Okay, I will just align that right here. I just made them. Just move that panels uh, to that. structures. But here is the issue is that uh, mhm, this is basically the structure is made for the L type, not for the landscape. It
The
made
slope
for
are
the
not the same.
sorry.
The slopes are not the same. The slope of the sculpture and the slope of the panel. How you
Yes, yes.
is it okay?
Basically, the structure which is I have made, it is basically for the installation of the vertical panels, and this structure is basically the panel I have installed right now. It should be in the landscape options. Now I'm just converted that into the vertical options, that because right now if I will convert that structure into that the landscape options, it will take more times, and we have just half an hour remaining in the class, and I'm just showing how we will uh, place the panel on the structure and how will they will look like that. So that is why I'm just converted these landscape option into the vertical options. That sorry, because right now I don't have any structure made in the form of the landscapes. But in the next free version, I will make again the landscape options, and we will discuss that options. And now I will just delete it that options, and go into again and convert into the form of like the vertical options. This one, do that options, and this one should be like 18 feet. Okay, now it should be like how many PV modules? No, it's too much there. Just click on that, increase the this area and like 25 feet, and make them two in the landscape options, and make them 18. Okay, okay, okay. Now it's I think okay, 107 mean that should be like good, and no, it's too much higher side. We should just have need, so I need to increase that which area again, and I just, because it is the hit and trial basis somehow, and like here 154 PV modules there. So I just delete some. Okay, I just delete that PV modules, like here, just explain, and I just make them say, no, how many PV modules there? 152, delete 6148. Yes. Okay, now it's made. I think it should be like same one. So what we will do, just copy that options, and move them as on the that structures, uh, edge of that structure. Now I will just change the angle of that to make them align with that structures. Okay. Just okay, because I think there is some issue in the So here it's look like that. Now I just move that options. Just move that. So here, now you can see that it should be look like that. Proper structuring of that layout. Okay. Now I just move that again somehow to make them the proper. So here I will explain like exploit. For the exploiting options, it will be like everyone should be different. So I will just uh, 30, 25 feet. I will just delete that options. Okay. Copy again both and should be like moving 25 feet back. Like it should be, uh, I think it should be like 25, no, not 30 feet. I think it should be 30 feet. No. Yes, it should be like 30 feet. So I just moving that. Okay. Just move that, copy. Okay. Give them 30 feet. Okay. Here is basically the 30 feet options. Again, I will just copy, copy this base and give them this base. Same one option. So here you can see that. So just delete these options, copy the same one. Okay. Here, same one. Okay. Now it should be like 144 PV modules available. Right now, we just make them like 6 PV modules available. Okay, just this one. Just copy and place that options. Here is the no structure available. So just for the sake of the purpose. So here we just make them 150, 140 PV modules. Sorry, no. We need 150, 140 like, and we delete this one and this one. Okay. So here basically it should be the 140 PV modules are installed on that system. So here is the layout. We have made that on the rooftop. You can use them and for the purpose. So in that layout baking, you have any questions?
Nothing. For me, it's clear.
Sorry?
For me, the only problem I'm having is how do I get Scallion? Because I have SketchUp. I have the SketchUp software, but I don't know whether I have Scallion.
Yes, basically, I will send the Scalian extension in the WhatsApp group. Uh,
Okay.
I think I have already shared, but I will share again. You will install that Scalian options in your SketchUp.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's great. Any other question? I will go to the PVsyst software.
Okay, so teacher,
Sorry?
can you share, can you share this structure SketchUp after
Okay,
session?
okay. No, okay, no issue. I will share.
Okay, thanks, thanks.
Okay, that's great. Okay, now we have to like do that software. Like we have to do the PVsyst simulation for that layout. Here is the the PVsyst option available. In PVsyst, we have different options available. Grid connected standalone systems, and we have connected on the grid systems. Here, you have we have already done that SketchUp PVsyst, but I will create a new project, create a new project, and give them the cold storage name of that project, cold storage project. Here is the option of the site location. Click on that. Here is the locality options there. Now I will give them that locations. Copy that coordinate, place that, search that. So like here, they have just given that locations, accepted that options. Okay. They will give us that locations. Now we have different options available: weather data import, Meteonium files, NASA, PVGS TMV file. PVGS is the paid files we get from the weather files. Our TM solar cost is also the paid one. Most of the client will give us the solar GS TMV files. PVGI is solar TMZ files. But if you have to use the online data available in the PVsyst, you just click on the Meteonom, import that options, import. They will import the data from the online side and just click on the kilowatt per meter square per day. Click on the OK side, save that. Okay, yes, saved, and it should be the saved file. Now just save the project. Okay, here is the project setting. We have to give them the minimum temperature of that site. In Islamabad, it is around -4 degree minimum temperature sites. It is basically used for the string sizing of that systems. We have different variant options available. We can make them different variant in one projects. So here I have just make the one variant first variant variant. Now here is the option of the orientations available. You can use the fixed tilt structures, and also you can like give them the tilt angle, like tilt angle. Unlimited shades available. So here I have just given them the unlimited sheds available, or you can like make them uh, how many angles I want to clear this. So I want to, how many angles is that? I think we have to just like 60-degree tilt angle from that azimuth. If we do like that, if we just click on that, move that files here. I just click on that, align that options. So here just I have just, it is around 30-degree. It is around 30-degree tilt angle. Azimuth, it is 30 azimuth. Uh, 8.4 is the tilt angle. Pitch is it around like 30 feet. No, it should be around 18 degree. It is around 18 degree, and pitch it should be like the 10 meters. Bandwidth, basically the width of that two PV modules. So here is the 4.8, like 2.38 is the one PV module width, and the two has like multiply with the two, the 4.8, and the colored bits is like the same one. Electrical partitions there, it should be the four part in one. Like we have a hard half cut solar panels there. So here is the options. Now you have to define the solar systems. We have like 100 kilowatt systems, 100 kilowatt systems, GAS solar panels. We have 715-watt PV modules. We have selected the Huawei 100 kilowatt inverters, like 480 watt. They have just given that options like from mm 18 to 24. We have just selected like 100, like how many PV modules there? Seven, like 14 into 10, like 14 into 10. We have selected that options. They will make the 140 PV module there. Just click on that option. Bifaciality, we have to select that bifaciality. Use unlimited shares bifaciality. PV module azimuth, that options 4.8. Uh, height above that. It should be the height. We have to check that from that options. What is the minimum height of that? Like this is the minimum height. This is the. It should be like 2 feet, 3 feet. 3 feet mean that it should be the 1 meter, 1 meter height, minimum height above ground, minimum height. So here is the 1 meter height. Albedo is around 0.2 because it should be the grass and rooftop type. These are the like the same one options. Just click on that options and then go to the detail losses. Because it is the free mounting module with the air circulations there, we just click on that options. Ohmic losses, it is around, we have to calculate the voltage drops, but as per our calculations, it should be around 1% to 1.5%. So we give them the 1% as a DC loss. AC ohmic loss, it should be like wire system is one inverter there, and wire should be like 70 mm aluminium wires, and the distance is around like 10 meter, 15 meter. We just put them the 15 meter there, or 20 meter there. So here is the these options available. Then we move on to the module quality, LID loss. Module quality basically the gain in the PV module efficiency, which will be given by the manufacturer. So it is around 0.4 to 0.5%. We just give them the 0 minus mean that it should be the gain in the power, but it should when it should be the the plus, it should be the minus the decrease in the power, and the LID should be 0.7%. It basically the first time when PV module degraded, when they exposed to the sun, we have to calculate different options. This should be the like default value. This should be the for the string. It should be around 0.3%. Then the soiling, it should be right, like in the Pakistan, it should be 2 to 2.5%. So we have just put 2%. I mean, losses means that the defined by the PV module. Auxiliary no in that options. Agings, we just use them aging for the first year. Unavailability, it should be like 2 to 3%. But most of the times we just give them that options. Now I will just click on the run simulations options.
Can I quickly ask a question?
Sorry.
I want to quickly ask a question. When you were
Yes, yes.
doing when we were doing the orientation, why did you use, is it freestand? What did you call it?
Sorry. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Just wait a moment. Now ask again.
I said when you got to the orientation,
Okay.
the PV modules, you use
Okay.
instead of you have fixed tilt,
Okay.
flat, whatever. You used another one. I don't understand. What does that mean?
Yes, I will explain that point. Yes.
Sorry.
Sorry. Basically, there are the two options available. One is the fixed tilt options. The other one is the unlimited shades of options. Because we have unlimited shades available. Like we have seen that we have different structures available, and due to that structure, there are might be chances of the near shading options that. So if we are doing the 3D shading analysis, that they will automatically include that shading analysis. But if we don't have that options like the 3D options, because I will do the 3D shading analysis in that PVsyst, but at that times issue is that when I will go into the detail of that shading analysis and other things, it will take more times. And now it's 12 p.m. In Pakistan times around. So I'm just taking that class from like 2 hours, I think, or 1.5, more than two hours. I'm taking that class. So that is why I just selected that unlimited shares available. That is basically used to uh, evaluate the near shadings options available in that region where we are installing our solar power plant. But if we use the only fixed tilt options, they will not consider the near shading options. That is the why reason I have just selected the unlimited sheds, and I have selected the 10 sheds available, 10 to 5, 10, which should be available in your solar power plant. You can select them. That is the reason.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So here I have just simulate that options, and they just create a report. Now you can see that Now you can see that they have just created 100 kilowatt systems in which we have given that the varied locations, the albedo systems, the tilt and azimuth, they have the inverter options there, the array structures, and the PR options there. You can see that it should be the 86.72 PRs. The energy numbers, kilowatt hours per years, and this one, the like the 5 sheds available, 10 meter spacing between the sheds, the GCR is the 48, like the other things are available in that the simulation report. So you can do like that, but in more detail, more conversions. So now, if you have any question in that report, you can ask. If you don't have, we will move to the our last part, which is AutoCAD.
This is a grid tied system, right?
Sorry?
I said this is a grid tied system.
Yes, it should be the grid type, because you have seen that most of the time the client will ask just to reduce the energy cost, to export the energy number to the grid, and give them the in the form of the consumption of that unit, which will they consume in the night times. uh, it should be done in the billings through the on-grid systems, because battery system they will like install, but most client will just use the backup for the UPS system, and solar system they will just install for the uh, reduction of their billings. So the grid tied system is mostly used, but PVsyst also has the restrictions that the only option of the standalone system, and the other is the grid tied system. For the hybrid system, they only give us the option of one, which will we will install the separate batch systems through the PCS options, and combine on the one MV stations. Okay.
Yeah. So the reason why I asked is, me, I'm from Nigeria, and for us, grid tie system is not necessarily visible for us because of the low grid. We have a very, very poor grid infrastructure. You understand? So most of the time, we normally have standalone here. So for someone like me that would want to design using PVC, if I don't have
Yes.
the ability to include, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you. So
Okay.
you want that we need the standalone systems. You want to design the standalone
For
system?
someone like me, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, I will explain shortly the standalone systems. Like go into that. So here we just again the save that options. Go to the create options. Just uh, go back, go back again. Save that options. Standalone system is available. Okay. Now here is the standalone system, same one like the buildings and the area, the name of the project, and other thing. Orientation like the same one options. You have the fixed tilt, unlimited shades option available, but here is the user needs. First of all, you have to define your load. Basically, in the Excel, I have explained that we need the load from that side, from the client side,
Client.
le- from the client side. Like here are the appliances like the TV, PCS, the domestic appliances, fridge, and other things. And that is the power of that uh, grids. We have to give them the power of that and the running hours of that, total running hours. And then the distributions are we have to decide that, like we have defined that they will run for the 2 hours. Sorry, sorry.
No, sorry, go on.
Okay, okay. So here is the power, and we have mentioned that it will be used for the 2 hours per day, and it will be used for the 1 hours per day, and we have to give them the hourly distribution there. For like a lamp, I have just explained that it will be used for the 11 and 10 hours of the day, and PCS it will be used for the 11 hours. You can see that. And now we have to just okay, press okay, and just go there. And now you have to define the system of your system. First of all, you have to define the storage system, like what is the battery, like voltage capacity. Here is the option available there, like Luna, battery, other options available. PV array system, you have to define the GS solar, and then you have to select the controller options there. Select the controller option there. Like I've select the this PV modules there, and we give them the battery system and other things. Why they are like showing. Okay. And so here you have to define our solar systems, backup, install it, specify the backup. If you have to use a genset or any other options there. And PV array, the storage system, like storage, we have define the lead acid batteries. Manufacture, like I have just 12 this battery system, and we have selected that two in series and two in parallel. Just go this one options PV array, and just universal, like any option from that. I have to select the controller or inverters which is available. Like I have select AGS power. Like this is the option available, and one controller is that. mm, and six PV modules, two number of strings available. Okay, and just click on that. Sorry, here is a controller output does not match with just another options available. Or okay, six and two controller output does not match the battery peak. What is the reason why? Uh, Here is the voltage, and basically we have to define the battery one by one, like one by one, at least one string per controller, and you have just string per controller. Two modules, like we have two modules, one strings, two strings per four strings. Like here, I have just explained. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, what is the reason why they are going two in parallel? That. So here I have just select the proper options available. 48 volt. You can see in parallel you can make them 48 4 in parallel. So here you have to select that proper. Basically, I don't have any proper data sheets and other controller options there. But if you have, you can import that options, and because these are not matching the voltage of that, like it is 48 volt, and the control output does not match the battery peak voltage. So here you have to just select that options, and then press the OK, and then the detail losses option available, like the same one in the grid tied system, and then you should simulate the options available. You can
Okay.
do like that. Okay, I
Thank
just
you.
give you the overview of that.
Overview.
But if
Yes.
but if you want to detail, uh, you will contact me. We will explain in more detail, and the figure out the other way for that options.
Thank you. I appreciate
Okay, okay. Now I will just move to the other options for the AutoCAD options. Options. So Yes, Ali, webinar is recorded. I have already started the, yes, they are in the recording option. So I just go into that and convert that into the AutoCAD file, export the 2D options there and into the AutoCAD TW file and save them as per my local, like here. Just webinar options. Yes. Okay. Okay. So here I just go into that locations webinar. I just click on that, go into that. So here is the AutoCAD options. I have just explained. Uh, we have made that options in the AutoCAD files. Okay. Now you can do like that. But if you want to like the just top view, you just go into that in the parallel projections, that options, and just click on the top view. Here is the top view option available, and you just uh, export that options again, like 2D. Again, the one top view. Here, you just click on that, just again open that options. So here is the top view option available. Okay. Now it should be the top view option available. You just check that it should be like proper AutoCAD file. Now what you will do, you just uh, copy their proper uh, Control Shift copy and go into that and you just uh, so here you just make your like here is the you should make like AutoCAD files, give them the notes options there and other things, and through your commands you will make just Control P, and this is the option of the high quality PDF files available, and this is the A4 size available in that like here C A, no, no, this one A1 A2 A4 size, this one A4 size, just view here. Just here is the window options available. Window. Here you can see just this one. Scale up, preview that. No, what is the reason? Why are they are just showing portrait, landscape, this one, and fitted that options. Just just click on that option. Apply, preview. You can see that it should be like created a layout, and now you should add the notes here. You should send to the clients like the project name and other things, because now it's too much times, and uh, I want to explain that in more details, but I will have another sessions on 26th December, and I will start from that that lecture. But I will try my level best to give you the best of that. But if you want to go into more details and other things, I have another surprise for all of you. I'm just going to that options, and I will go. Basically, it is the free sessions. And most of the people see that in the free sessions, we will give them the overview of that uh, softwares and other designing options. Like I have explained the survey options and other things. But if you want to go in more details and you want to become a like the proper solar design engineers, because there are the different JDs of the different companies available. So you have to go and you have to like the knowledge of the survey, you have to knowledge of the proper designing of the system and other things, most of the things. If you want to go into the more details of the solar designing, I have option of the paid training sessions also available in my uh, trainings available. The paid next we have done previously the second batch of that training, in which I will explain more detail in the cable sizing, the SketchUp software, the AutoCAD software, and the PVsyst, and we have done as per the projects also. Now, if you are interested in going to the more details, you can join my mastery course, which I have already explained that in that mastery course we have like free software, cable sizing with the proper thermal assessment, with the proper voltage drop calculation and other things. So this course is start from the 29 December and will go for the 1 month course, in which 20 classes are available, five for the AutoCAD, five for the SketchUp, five for the PVsyst, and five for the cable thermal assessment, other calculations. But I have just received the suggestion from the previous guys that we will convert that into the 10 to 14 lecture should be on the software, and then the last 4 to 5 lectures should be on the project based designing and other things. But it will be decided by the next batch and the next participant who will join me. So the course fees is like the for the local person who want to join me in the 20 K PKR, Pakistani rupees. And if you want to from the international level, you have 70 USD for the international students. But uh, I have just one surprise and one discounts available for the people who want to join me. You have seen that I have tried to explain everything in one session, but you know that in one session it is very difficult to give them the all the things in the details. So for the next upcoming 6 hours, we have the discount available. If you want to join me, you can pay the fees and join me. The fees should be 70 and 20K, but the discounted price should be 1555 USD for the international student and 15K for the local students for the next 6 hours. And after that, it discount is not available. But if you want to join that class, because we have almost 2 weeks available there, and if you want to join that class and you want to avail that discount offer, you should just pay the 30% of that fees, like the 15,000, only 4,500 local student and 16.5 USD for the international student, 30% of the that fees, and enroll in that. And the remaining should be paid by the start of the course. Uh, 2 3 students have already joined me, and in which one student have only pay me the 30%, and you should also avail that options. And now it's up to you. You will avail that, and you want to join me in the mastery course. If you are uh, like uh, comfortable in the free sessions, no issue. It's up to you, guys. Now it's for your times for your question answer, and then we will end up our 2-day sessions.
Okay. For me now, I would really want to join your paid version, but like I said, I'm in Nigeria, and converting naira to dollar is just a little bit of a challenge. That's the only issue for me.
You want to
Other
join
than
me?
that,
You want to
yes.
join me? Okay, no issue. You just pay the 30% of the fees by next 6 hours. I will send you the two options available in my options, the fees payment. One is the Wise account and one is the PayPal account, which you have available in your country. You will pay me the 16.5 USD in my like the partner of that course, Mr. Uzair account, and join the. I will add you in the WhatsApp group, and you will ask the question in that WhatsApp group. It is for the life of that it is whole life of myself. When I am available in that world, I will give you the you will face any issue, I will explain, and I will give you the help in that course.
All right.
And also,
Thank you. I'll send you a private message. I'll send
okay,
you a DM.
you will send me the message personally. i
Yes.
will i
Yes.
will send you the account detail. You will pay the fees and join that. Any other
All right. Thank you.
any other want to join me? uh, 6 hours very important for you, for your joining, because it is very, I think, most of the people you have seen that I have explained in very detail and tried to explain the things in one class. And hopefully, when you will join me in the mastery course, inshallah, I will try my level best to give you the best I can give you. Have you any question, guys? Okay, I think okay, I think people have no any uh, questions. So we will end up our today's sessions. Next session should be on the 26th December.